U.S. prime contractors have enough parts supply when they contract with those companies. And network for acquisition means that whether target company have enough network with U.S. prime or not to communicate enough along the acquisition process rather than development. So they have enough communication about the delivery timing, or they have do they communicate enough about the feedback about the procurement process, etc.
I think that, and there's been a big snafu in the last year or two about Kobe Steel, and one of the things that you have to be careful of is if you're going to have a supplier, no matter what the supplier is, if you're going to be successful, you can't always just accept the supplier's word as far as certification. So Kobe fooled a lot of people, not just Mitsubishi or Kawasaki. They fooled a lot of people. They fooled Boeing. They fooled Airbus. They fooled a lot of people by falsifying certification documents. Mm-hmm. So I think that the two companies we're talking about is you have to be able, first of all, you have to be able to trust your suppliers. However, trusting your suppliers doesn't mean you don't measure them, you don't visit them, you don't inspect their processes on a periodic basis. And I believe that was going on with the companies that we're talking about now, but somehow the cat got out of the bag, so to speak. So I think that's a good thing, because I think that if there were any gaps in their supplier base as far as the quality and the delivery and all of those kind of things, I think that kind of occurrence is going to tighten the noose, so to speak, and make them even more vigilant on the quality of their products and how they're communicating with their suppliers, what their supplier base is, what is the reputation of the supplier, what is their level of quality and delivery and cost. So I think it was a good thing. I think that they were doing their due diligence, but somehow that particular thing got out of the bag. So I think it's a good thing for the Mitsubishis and the Kawasaki's of the world, because I think they're now going to take another look at their processes and make them even better. Communication is a big deal. And not only, it's a big deal because how you communicate and what you communicate is as important as what you're communicating about.
Yeah. So, I understand. So, what do you think the current position of both toward them, even if it could be kind of the development area?
Well, as far as developing suppliers or developing products?
Developing products.
They are both very good. Both very good at developing products. And again, I mentioned the R&D that Mitsubishi does. Kawasaki does the same kind of thing. I don't know that Kawasaki is at the same level as Mitsubishi as far as being on the forefront of R&D, but they obviously have good products, and they obviously have some R&D because they're always innovating. So if I were to pick one over the other, it might be Mitsubishi, but not by much.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. So let's go to the next perception section. So now you said that you were already partnering with Mitsubishi for aircraft components.
Yes.
So do you think that there is the further opportunity for Mitsubishi to partner with not only Boeing but with other U.S. prime contractors?